Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to day... I've forgotten what day it is. Day 6 or day 7 anyway. Right, today we're heading off to Padstow to start with, which is 4.5 miles. I think that's going to be a bit of a hard one. Quite a bit of hills on the way to Padstow. But once I reach Padstow, there's a cycle path to Wadebridge, which is the majority of the trip today. So that's all going to be flat, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm hitting the Atlantic Highway, just north for a few miles. I think it comes to about 13.5 miles in total today. Yeah, not feeling great. I don't know what's wrong with me this last 2 days, today and yesterday. I'll snap out of it, but just leaving the beach now. I'm not even sure what this place is called, can't remember. Leaving the youth hostel. Nice youth hostel. So yeah, I've got the little camera today, got the big one in my bag. I need to really crack on. I need to get to Padstow, 4.5 miles. I need to do that as quick as I possibly can. So a pretty good start. I've found a footpath which cuts across the fields, which I was having to go on the road down there and up there, and I think there's quite a lot of uphill, but this like takes out the corner and it's pretty level. And it's over fields, it's quite nice, so I'm happy about that. The problem is, I'm still walking back to where I wanted to carry on the trip from yesterday. It's because the hostel's a bit out of the way. I had to walk that extra like mile to go down there, so I'm having to walk it back again now. I'm sure I'll have that a lot on this trip. No, when I said I think I'm a bit down and stuff, I'm alright, honestly. I think I'm just very tired. I'm overworking myself. I'm really struggling to manage my time properly. All the walking, and you know, most people who do this trip, they'll do the walk, they'll go back, they'll have something to eat, wash up and go to bed, relax, whatever. I don't. I go back, edit for 3-4 hours, do all Facebook posts and comments and everything else, and it was like 11 o'clock at night last night before I could really relax, and by that time it's straight to bed. And as soon as your head hits the pillow, you're asleep, and then as soon as your eyes open, it's time to set off again. You know, it's getting on top of me a bit, so I need to start managing my time better. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to. But I'm alright, let's go. Windmill. If this place doesn't have a windmill, I'm going to be very disappointed. Right, I've done about 2.7 miles. I'm just about at the top of the biggest hill of the morning. It levels out very soon. I should be in Padstow, so fingers crossed it goes well. Because after Padstow, I think it's going to be a bit of a breeze. Welcome to Padstow, historic fishing port. Padstow's well known for Rick Stein having a fish and chip shop there, but I don't think I'll be going in there. Well, I know I won't. Yeah, a bit discouraging when you see signs like this as if you're here, and you know it's 0.8 miles yet. But I've made it. This was the first real hard part of this day. Should be easy now for the next 7 miles. Maybe easy isn't the right word for it. Let's say gentler, slightly gentler. Still going to kill me. It's not going to be easy. Very bad choice of words, Dan. So here we go, the Camel Trail. This is gonna be nice. I think it's about 6 miles. Oh, here's a sign. 5 miles to Wadebridge. And I've got about 8.6 miles still to walk today. Check out the mud down there. All this here. So Padstow was a big letdown because I thought I was going through pretty much the centre. Didn't see a single shop which was open. And the best part of it, I could smell the fish and chips coming over from it, from Rick Stein's restaurant. But no, I didn't see any shops open at all. I really wanted to get a bite to eat there. Never mind. You just can't, when you're doing something like this, you just can't go, it might only be 300 metres, but you can't go 300 metres out of your way to come back on yourself again. You just can't do it. You just got to keep plodding on. Coming up to a weird bridge here. It's a lovely track this, really enjoying it. So this is called Wadebridge. That's a strange name for a bridge, isn't it? It's quite beautiful because the sun's trying to come out for us today. And it's all like, what do they call it, mud flats or mud flaps, I'm not sure. Mud flats. It's just all mud because the tide must be out. And it's all you can see everywhere. It's beautiful. Let me update you on the donations we've had yesterday. Graham Williams, Bob Griffiths, Anonymous, Ken Stitling, Chris Rogers, Warped Workshop, Chris from Barrow, Paul Cooper, Jane McCarthy, DeShriver Danny, Tim Naylor, Gordon Jackson, Richard Branton, Stephen Thomas, Aaron Weedall, Steve Barber, Jeff Kramer and Joshua Rex Road. All you guys have helped out yesterday in one way or another. £200 raised for Tom yesterday, which brings us total to £3,475. Thank you so much. Now, Mazzy sent me a load of video clips yesterday. Pictures and videos of her dad, and I think Mazzy's talking. I think she wants to thank you all. Loads of them. I think there are about 60 clips, and she wants me to edit it all together, like I've got time. So I will try and put something together on that. I don't know, I doubt it'll be in this video. It might be. If it is, it's coming up now. If not, it didn't come up then, and I'll just do it as soon as I can. But yeah, things are looking good, honestly. The day is beautiful. I'm not feeling strong, don't get me wrong. What's wrong with my brightness today? I'll have to adjust that in a minute. I'm not feeling strong, I'm feeling quite weak today. But my feet are doing well, my legs are doing well, that's the main thing. So let's carry on. I've got the big camera out now because it's quite windy, so I'll do a bit of recording for a bit. One thing I have noticed today, looking at my GPS, is my miles per hour speed is speeding up. It's usually 3 every day, 3 miles an hour. Apart from yesterday, it probably went down to about 0.1. But today it's up to 3.3, which that's quite a significant step, is that? But most of today has been flat so far. Still a big hill to come at the end of the day. But yeah, quite impressed with that. Right, we've got another question from a viewer. Wolfie Wolf. Yep, Wolfie Wolf. I'll tell you in a minute. Wolfie Wolf says, if you could have any bit of technology or some device, no expense spared, and not a car, bike, plane, boat or helicopter, to help you with the trip, what would it be? Time machine, that would be helpful. No, I can't think of anything, to be honest, any technology as such. If I could ask for one thing right now, it would be some of them things for the bottom of my feet, because they were fantastic. But they only lasted like a day or two. I managed to get 2 days out of them and then it stopped being sticky. So them or the moleskin things. So I need to find a boots at some point and try and get some. And the one thing I really want is something for these, you know. These straps are not very good at all, digging into me a bit. So some kind of cushioning for over them, you know. You know, like you have on seat belts, like sheepskin things. A couple of sheepskin things there, but not sheepskin. But you know what I mean. Yeah, they'd be handy. But technology, no, that couldn't help me at the moment. Yeah, when I started recording that last clip, there was an old lady on a bike going past, and she started muttering when I got my camera out and started speaking on it. An American couple just stopped me and says, "Are you a bird watcher?" I said, "No." She says, "Oh, we just wondered what them birds were over there, they're weird." I says, "Oh, no good asking me, my eyesight isn't good enough to say anything like that." And then they went away. And I went a little bit further, and then I realised I knew what they were. They were oyster catchers. So I missed out on some brownie points there. They looked really, really cool. Gutted. I knew everything. I just forget I know everything sometimes. Well, I just got passed by about 20 bird watchers, all with massive cameras, big tripods, woolly hats, you know, proper done up, with all using the hiking sticks, walking on here. I says, "Are you bird watchers?" I says, "Yeah." You know, as if it's a stupid question. I says, "Well, there's an American couple up there and they want to know what a bird is. So if you can help them out." I says, "Tell them it's an oyster catcher, because I already know now." But they're going to get all credit for that now. I'm really not happy with where I'm staying tonight. I wanted to go towards Bodmin, but it's all about places to stay, and there's hardly anywhere to stay in this part where I'm heading. The prices were absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if it's a posh area or what. So the one I've had, I think that's 50 quid. I've had to pay well over what I want to be paying for any room. That's ridiculous. And even then, it's taking me in the direction where Bodmin isn't. Oh, you're a bit dark there, sorry. So, I don't know. I'm going up the Atlantic Way, which is supposedly a very busy road, the A35 or something, A39. And I'm really not looking forward to that. So, I've got 1 mile left to get into Wadebridge, and then I've got about 3.1 mile, I think, to get to where I'm staying, and it's all uphill with busy traffic, so really not looking forward to this. And then I've got to plan tomorrow, so I've no idea what to do for tomorrow. I'm going to have to go straight up the Atlantic Highway, I think, but this 3 mile I'm going to do now, that'll give me a good idea of whether that's possible or not. And I keep getting asked, "Are you going to be camping on this trip?" Yes, lots of camping, but only where it's legal. It's not legal to camp just anywhere in England. Well, pretty much all of England you can't camp. You've got to stay on a campsite. Most of them are closed at this time of year, and the ones which are open, to be honest, I don't really want to be spending 15 quid to pitch a tent up in a field. I need electric so that I can make the videos, recharge my cameras, etc., you know. And one cheeky git said to me in a comment, I've blocked them now, said in a comment, if you're staying in all these places on a night, they're costing quite a lot of money. There'll be none of the donation money left by the time you've spent it all on hotels and hostels and stuff. The money which I'm using is not coming from the donations you guys are giving. I just want to clear that up. I'm sure you all know that, but I just thought that was such a nasty thing to say, or a stupid thing to say. Anyway, they're blocked now. Any hotels and things are paid for with my money or donations which people have sent me personally to help me out. Right, we're just hitting Wadebridge, so I'm going to put you away now because I need to go into a few shops in here. And then there's the grueling last 3 miles, so I might catch up with you on my other camera. Wadebridge, what a lovely surprise. I really liked it there. Got fish and chips. I was just passing it, I could smell them. I thought, I have to buy something here for tea anyway, because I'm not going to be able to get anything because I'm in the middle of nowhere tonight. And I was just going to go to the co-op and get pies and sandwiches and rubbish. I thought, no, I'm going to sit down and have fish and chips, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I've got some more of them foot things for my feet, 2 packs of them. Yeah, that went quite well. I've got now, this is the hard bit, the start of the Atlantic Highway, the A39 I think it's called. And I've got 3.3 miles, something like that on there. Daylight's going to be running out as well, so I'm going to have to hurry up. Let's do this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm dreading it, but we can do this. That road was just too dangerous. There's no grass banks at side or anything. Lorries screeching past you. It can't be done. It's too dangerous. So this could really screw my next few days up. I'm having to take a big detour now and put an extra half mile on my day, probably, I don't know. But the problem is, from where the bed and breakfast is where I'm staying, the only way is carry on up that road or come back here to where I've just come from, Wadebridge, and head to Bodmin. I think that's what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. And that's like a day wasted, really. Gutted, absolutely gutted. I am completely and utterly lost. Well, not completely lost, no. I've got 1.4 miles to go, okay? If I go back onto that busy road, but it's much closer to where I need to be. So I might just have like 300 metres, 400 metres of that road. Not the worst case scenario, but if it's really bad on that 400, I'm going to have to come back down again, and I can't see another way to get round to this place. There's no roads, no roads. This is a little track. I've just had to open a gate just to come through. Nobody comes down here, nobody. No one's ever been here. Why would you? Who'd live in a place like this? Someone's selling purple bricks. I've never seen a purple brick in my life. Okay, a lovely man, posh man in a posh car, just stopped and said, do you want a lift to the top? Says, I can't accept lift, sorry. But do you know how I can get to this place? Says, there's no footpath, all you can do is walk across fields. I says, well, is there any grass verges on the main road at this stretch? He says, yeah, so fingers crossed we're alright now. But I better hurry up because this sun's going down. Yeah, we're a lovely, really posh. He looked and he sounded like Prince William's dad. What's he called? Hewitt. I can't remember his first name. He looked a bit like that Hewitt fella. Very posh. Right, I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Thanks for watching. Please remember to donate. Let's get some money for Tom. Come on, good old Tom. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully a bit happier, a bit better planned, less sweaty and not stinking. Honestly, I stink, absolutely stink. It's not so much me who smells, it's my clothes. They absolutely reek. It's embarrassing at night going in and talking to people, you know. Anyway, see you all later. I'm off. Bye-bye. It's not very often you see something like that, but 4 peacocks just crossed my path. Hello, come here. Come on, you know you want to, you ignorant git.
Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.